Make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and all your questions, comment below. I'll answer them all. Let's start the video. Go get that. I think it's time we start making this look like a patch worthy of a 2,000-pound fruit. Yesterday I went ahead and I weed whacked everything, so no more weeds in here. Starting to clear it up. I'm gonna put 2 bales of peat moss in front of each plant. Normally I would add quite a bit more peat moss, but peat moss is very expensive right now. It's like $16 a bale. That's just crazy. Get out of here. I'm not gonna pay like $1,400 for peat moss. Hell no, sorry. So each plant is gonna get 2 bales in front, just where the main vine is gonna go. I'm gonna add 20 pounds of just a basic fertilizer. This is 334. It has a bunch of micronutrients, calcium, green sand, and then also I'm going to add 8 pounds of pure green sand to the general area. The reason I'm adding fertilizer right now without knowing my soil test results is because I'm under the assumption that after I added 3 inches of compost, a lot of my nutrients are going to be diluted once I mix it in. So I want to add something to it to get my levels back up. That's the thought process behind it. Again, I didn't take a soil test, so who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the mentality behind it. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll break up these bales of peat moss, get them spread out, lay down the fertilizer. I got those 2 bales of perlite. I'll put that perlite down in front as well. We'll mix it all up and we'll make this look like a patch worthy of a 2,000-pound fruit. We got the peat moss in, fertilizer's down, and perlite's down. Just kind of want to show you what I got going on here. You can see peat moss runs through here, up around, basically right where the vines are going to go. I wanted to concentrate that peat moss, seeing as I have a limited supply. That's where the fertilizer went to. Fertilizer went from right here all the way down. So all that fertilizer is concentrated right in front of the plant. And hopefully that really jacks up that plant, that main vine. So right here, I didn't put down the perlite yet, just kind of wanted to show you. You can kind of see where I put the green sand. I just isolated it right in front of the plant. Again, if I had the money, I'd go over the entire patch with green sand. But seeing as everything's so expensive this year, it's literally like $70 for a 20-pound bag of green sand. Absolutely ridiculous. We're just going to do it this way. So I isolated it right in front of the main vine, and then that fertilizer, again, just isolated right in front. Just that jack up the nutrients for the beginning portion of the plant. So I'll go ahead and I'll lay that perlite down, and we'll get to rototilling. Now we're starting to look more like a garden. Got everything rototilled. I did 2 passes. This isn't my final till yet. I'm going to do one more till in about 2 weeks, and that will be my final till, I think, as the plants are, start vining. But I'll have you look at my soil right here. I'm not going to add anything more, but it's about what the soil looks like. So you see the peat moss is in there. It's nice and fluffy. That's the kind of soil I like. That's the kind of soil I like. Gonna have to stop letting the pups come out here. Because right now, Doug could dig a hole 2 feet deep in 5 seconds flat. So no more pups out here. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray Roundup around the edges, kill some of that weed, those weeds that are coming up, because I can't really get in there with the rototiller. So we'll do that, and then I'm going to put some shade cloth all the way around. Not shade cloth, excuse me. Windbreak all the way around the greenhouse. And then we're going to be pretty much set for the year. I got the water lines all fixed. They're all good. I ran the water line yesterday. No leaks. Everything looks good. So we're coming along real nice. Weather starting tomorrow and all through next week is going to be just fantastic. The plants should really start vining. So we'll catch you guys in a few days. It's been a couple days now. I've been really busy. Work has me putting in a lot of extra hours, so not a lot of time spent in the patch. Just pretty much been coming over here fertilizing once a day. My mom has been opening these up for me in the morning. That's why it's nice to have them over here. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to get over here and open my hoop houses. But plants are coming along about where I'm normally at. Some people out there have some crazy big plants right now, but I'm not too worried. This is about where I'm normally at, so plants are just starting to fall over. Not too concerned about getting a quick start here. I'll still have pollinations mid-June to the end of June. So this plant. So you see this yellowing on these leaves? That's nothing. It's just because it was really cold out and the ground was cold. A lot of times when the ground is cold and it's cold out, your plant's not going to be able to take up nutrients properly. But because it wasn't taking up nutrients properly, you can see little deficiencies in the leaves. But it'll grow out of that, and see, even on this new leaf, you got one little speck, but that's not a big deal. I'll guarantee you, these will be the only leaves that have that, and I'll show you that in a later video that you'll see that will disappear. But that's from the cold, so yeah. Still letting the boys come out. I couldn't say no to them. Hopefully they don't step on one of the plants. Yeah, so that's about where I'm at, guys. Slow going here. I did finish rototilling. I think I did a video on that. But I'll be doing one more rototill later in the year. Here we are. Weather's been pretty nice. Had a couple cool days, but otherwise it's been sunny. It's been low 70s, mid 70s. Nighttime temperature has been mid 30s to high 30s, low 40s. I think we'll post that as a video just so you guys can see where I'm at. Again, I've been working a lot, so there's not gonna be a whole lot of videos coming out these next couple of weeks. Well, actually, maybe I have a day off coming up, so maybe I'll put together a video on that day. See, I got some vegetables up here. We have a vegetable garden on that side. Maybe I'll walk over there and show you guys that. My dad's a vegetable garden. Got a bunch of apple trees up here too. Some big boys. When I was a little kid, we planted these. Right now they're probably like 30 feet tall. But you see over here, we got a vegetable garden. Got deer fence around it. A lot of deer over here. But this garden, pretty big. Yeah. When we first started growing pumpkins, I grew my pumpkins over here. My brothers grew their pumpkins right here. So we had this section. And I think I grew my first pumpkin right there. It was like 120 pounds. It wasn't even a dill. It was, I think the brand was Wyatt Wonder. But grew 2 years right there. And eventually I convinced my dad to let me make this garden over here. And that's where that garden got built. I think I put that garden together when I was like 12 years old, 13 years old. And I've been growing pumpkins over there ever since. There you go. Quick little history lesson. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. As always, remember, smash the like button, comment below, and share with all your friends. Yeah, you go in the water, you dirty boy. Oh, no, doesn't want to go in there. Hi, Rocky. Where'd you come from?